Have strong opinions on the issue, and it's something political strategists will have to carefully factor into campaigns as we approach the November election. News 5's Bill Folsom is here with more on the politics of guns. Bill?
Yeah, Lisa, this year it is especially important with the potential for voters to cause a political power shift at Colorado State Capitol, as well as Washington, where Democrats have only a narrow margin in the Senate. Now, one comment from an East Coast outsider has reignited gun debate.
A shot taken at Colorado with potential to influence more than gun control.
In this case, Bloomberg just wrote the commercials for Republicans.
Former New York City mayor and gun control activist Michael Bloomberg insults Colorado during an interview with Rolling Stone magazine. Asked about the recall of Colorado Springs Senator John Morris and Senator Angela Jaron of Pueblo, he said, quote, "The NRA went after 2 or 3 state senators in parts of Colorado where I don't think there's roads. It's as far rural as it gets." UCCS political science Professor Josh Dunn says this one comment gives political firepower to a controversy Democrats wanted to keep at a distance.
And so there are a lot of races that I think that his comments could have an effect on.
Governor John Hickenlooper signed gun legislation into law. He's in a race with Bob Beaupre that is neck and neck. Democrats sponsored and pushed through the gun laws, then saw 2 of their Democratic lawmakers recalled. Democrats kept the majority at the legislature, but they have it by only a few seats. During this year's legislative session, there was little talk about guns from Democrats. Political experts say they may have done all they wanted the year before on the issue, but they're also likely trying to lay low in an election year.
Bloomberg blew up their strategy. That's what happened. They tried to draw as little attention as possible to the gun legislation.
No campaign welcomed back the gun debate faster than Republican Cory Gardner, who was a strong threat to incumbent Mark Udall. Gardner jumped on Bloomberg's comments, then calling out Udall for remaining quiet. On Udall's campaign site, you can't find a mention.
The last thing you want to do is remind people about these comments if you're a Democrat. And so it would make sense for the Udall campaign to just try and ignore it.
Debate over guns in Colorado is about more than Second Amendment rights or gun control.
Now it's a toss-up, and you see that the fact that it's competitive.
It remains a strong factor in influencing who voters give majority power in the legislature.
And the lawmakers who passed those bills say it was worth controversy for making Colorado safer. And tomorrow, News 5's Eric Ross looks at loopholes, law enforcement, and the impact of those new gun laws. A lot we'll be hearing about guns.
And Bill, that article in Rolling Stone, you had a tough time finding it.
Yeah, we started searching for it and come to find out the Rolling Stone, just a couple days after putting it on, pulled it off. You have to find a screen grab to see it.
And then when we put a link on our Facebook page that day it came out, that just speaking of blowing up, we got tons of comments about that. It drew a lot of ire here in Southern Colorado.
Guns. It's guns.
Absolutely.